Hey there, coming to you for our 1 o'clock spot, connecting in and talking today about what will you have created when this time is over, however long that lasts, whether it's 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, we don't know, but what will you have to look back on and be glad about that you've created in this time? Just how to really just not waste this time that we have. So my name is Tally. We'll get into some of that, talk about reverse engineering goals. I'm going to tell you a story about something I did with a client this week. Hey, Lisa, good to see you, beautiful. So my name is Tally. I am a life and personal development coach, and I work with leaders to create lives of profound impact for them that are centered in joy so that they can be overflowing into the world out of alignment with what they're made for, balance. And I do that through one-on-one coaching, through group coaching and masterminds and retreats. So one of my one-on-one clients this week, we connected, and that was a question that I asked. So when we get to the end of this, whatever amount of time this ends up being, what will you feel really great about having used it for? What will you feel great about having created in this time? And this is a strategy that I use myself a lot. I use it in kind of micro situations and also macro. So I'll use it going into a session sometimes, like what do I want my client to be able to walk away experiencing or feeling, or into a meeting that I have, or into a vacation, like what do I want to leave this vacation feeling like I created for myself or for my family or whatever it is. Or you can use it in a really macro way. So I use this technique with clients when we do vision board retreats, and we'll do it for like a year at a time. What do you want to look back at the end of 2020 and feel like what's going to make you feel really amazing that you have invested your time into, given your energy to, given focus and time to, and what do you want to like go into 2021 having created for yourself? Or end of life. I use this exercise too, like when picturing yourself at your funeral, picturing people being at your funeral. What do you want people to say about you? Like, how do you want to have shown up in life in a way that made a difference for yourself and other people? What do you want people's experience of you to be? So it can be really minute, like what do I want this next hour to be? I use it daily. So what do I want to, like when I lay down in bed tonight, what will I feel really great about having connected to or invested my time in or given my focus to? So you can use it in a lot of different ways, but I want to use this right now to talk about whatever time we have with this coronavirus quarantine time. I know more and more people are kind of being in kind of lockdown in terms of don't leave your home unless it's an emergency kind of a situation. So what do we want to walk away from this with? Because this is still our lives, even though it is, I think a lot of people are in the mental framework right now, like just getting through this, like let's white knuckle this and however long this lasts and how do we get through it. But what if you used it as this amazing opportunity? Because you have something that you don't normally have right now. And when you get to the end of this, when you think about your life, all the different aspects of your life, what could you use this time to create? So with my clients, we have a framework that is really helpful, and it kind of looks at all areas of life. It's a life wheel, and actually we can post that maybe under this. I'll post a link to give you guys a free life wheel assessment if that's something you want to take advantage of or just see the life wheel. It's got a PDF and then also a video. So if that's something you just want to see where you're at in terms of how satisfied are you with every area of your life, it's a free resource that I have, so I can I'll put that on here and you guys can check it out. And we'll put it in the email that we send out too. I've been sending out a daily email for everybody with these notes and then also the Facebook link, and we'll put that resource in there too. But when you think about what you want to create through the lens of every important area of your life, so what could be different however many days from now it ends up being in terms of your health? What is a habit that you could create in terms of your health? What is something relationally that you would like to invest in? Looking at your spirituality and your inner life, your own personal development and growth. Maybe it's a skill you've kind of wanted to learn, or an online course that you wanted to take, or something that you want to read and understand more. Maybe, so let's see, spirituality, inner life, career calling. What is a way that you could continue to develop in your career, even with this life situation that you're in right now. So again, maybe it's something that you learn or grow in. So my client, like, she's going to start an online course and going to invest in a whole new kind of side hustle that she wants to look at and work on. It could be learning a new skill, like in your health and wellness. She's going to play around with some recipes, like learn how to make something in the kitchen that's new. It could be tighter abs. It could be like, one of the things she had was just teaching her daughter a more positive mindset, like how to use this time that she's home with her daughter to learn a more positive mindset, or to learn how to operate off of a schedule. So they're creating a schedule at home. It could be so many different things. But the 8 areas of the life wheel is a really good framework, because it'll get you thinking about relationships and finances and career and spirituality and health and wellness. So it has you kind of looking at life holistically. But think about it. Think about, when this is over, what are you going to look back on and be like, you know what? That was an awesome season. I really invested in myself in so many important ways. I got my closet cleaned out, and I learned this new skill, and I connected with people in ways that I wouldn't have if I didn't have this. So getting out of that, just holding on and getting through this, and into a place where you actually are using it intentionally for good in important areas of your life. So hopefully that is supportive for you. Trying to think if there's anything I left out. Talked about micro, macro level. This is something that I do use very regularly. I use it in my retreats, thinking through what I want each person to walk away from the experience feeling, and then I reverse engineer it. So I think I forgot to talk about that. So when you start with the end in mind, like, this is what I want people to feel, this is what I want myself to feel, this is what I want my family to be really celebrating, whatever those things are, and then reverse engineer it. It's so much easier to work backwards. Start with the end, and then go, okay, what are some things, and like, just bullet point some of those things. If you want to get the life wheel out, maybe you put one thing in each category that you want to create in this time, or move toward, or develop or grow in. And then just ask yourself, okay, what is the most powerful next step that I can do to move toward that end? What's something, like, the next thing that will get me closer to that goal? So hopefully that's supportive for you. I would love to hear some of your thoughts. Go ahead and comment below if you think this would support somebody else in your life. Go ahead and share it out. And give me input. If there are certain things that you're really needing support with, or you think would be really supportive for other people and you want me to talk on, I am going live every day at 1 o'clock. And so let me know. Let me know what you guys would like support with, or help in, or a conversation you want to have. All right. Blessings to you. So the action step would be to sit down and write, what are the things you want to celebrate having created in this time, and then some steps toward that end in each one of those things. Would love to hear it. And thank you so much, Andy. I appreciate it. Yep, we'll be back every day. So see you guys 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you want the emails and I don't have your email, feel free to direct message me that. And I can also get you the Life Wheel resources in there. All right, blessings, everybody.